Welcome everyone. We are going to uncover the secrets of the Horus. This is actually a full model of the Horus. Instead, there is many other versions of in the Nora lands. There is Mother's Heart Horus. There is one at the DLC entrance, and there is one at what was the mission? By the way, guys, Butler is here. Say hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hey,
The
awesome.
mission was Grave Fort.
Yeah, the Grave Horde. So, what they did in the DLC entrance Horus, they cut the Horus in half, and basically one half of it is at the mission, and the other half of it is at the top of the mountain. So, uh, it is very cool Horus, but we will go over this one because this one has the most detail in it. Okay, so let's start. We are going to use mods, of course, to get access to this area, and even like under the ground. And yeah, so we will be able to uncover many things with this. So we do have cameras, heat plates on the face, these little hands that holds the orb. Another legs here.
Yep, the shrimp legs.
Shrimp legs, yeah, shrimp legs. Also called whiskers.
Yeah, exactly.
If you did watch the last stream. By the way, we are doing this with Butler because he was the first one to sign up to the membership program on the YouTube channel. So yeah, it is highly recommended. I will upload many things there, even early access stuff, like stuff before it releases to public, or even this video will be early access video on membership only. So yeah, guys, check it out, see if the plan is good for you, and support your Horizon content creators, hopefully. Okay, so heat plates. What about these things? I think this is maybe from the inside, because I've not seen this stuff on the other
It
Horuses.
might be connectors maybe for the orb.
Oh yeah, because Hades orb was here, so probably.
Yeah.
Maybe like.
And then these teeth or what they are, they hold the orb in place. Exactly, those things.
So I guess these ones are magnetic, maybe holders, probably.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, because the other Horuses don't have it, so it's really interesting. What about these? We didn't cover these last time. Maybe it's clipping from the inside. Oh, maybe
yeah,
it's
it looks
the
like some
connectors.
wires, but
yeah, it's the connectors for the orb. Probably. Yeah, because
yeah, could be.
the orb was there, so yeah. Cool. We have the tentacles. They are huge. This horse has grass on top of it. The other ones has ice and like ice and snow on top of it. So this one is actually the most readable one. That's why we are covering this one first. We have diggers here at the start of the tentacle. Maybe it's the middle of the tentacle.
It's the middle, yeah.
Yeah, middle of the tentacle. We do have.
This one doesn't have the ends.
We do have hydraulics on every tentacle, which is super cool. There is like joints. Oh wait, I will try to showcase it. We have the hydraulic coils, wires. Everything is so detailed. Like
Even the texture.
Sorry.
Even the textures.
Yeah, the textures.
Textures. I can talk.
The armor plates. Even the grass, you know, like they didn't have to put so much grass on top of it because we see it for just 1 second cutscene. So they actually invested a lot of time on these models.
And you can't even see it outside of the quest because this is like inaccessible area after it.
Yeah, true. I think this is where the Deathbringers stand. Yeah, this is the
Yeah, I remember from your video.
Curse of Darkness quest. We just covered this last video. We were going through this trail, and yeah, the Deathbringers was shooting through here. It's a
I
very
can
cool
still
mission.
hear I can still hear silence in my head. Run, don't fight.
Run,
Run,
don't
don't
fight.
fight.
It made me go insane. Like at some point, like I thought, uh, like it triggered me, and I was starting to say it again with him. So like, run, don't fight, run, fight, 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 stop.
Yeah, same. It was like for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, it was insane. It triggered me so hard. Okay, back to the Horus. We have the cameras like the Deathbringers, so it is a human-made machine. We have these, and we will go down to the belly, which is the most interesting part. Let's see if you guys can recognize this part. It is kind of hard with the dirt here, but yeah, this part. Butlers, tell them.
That's probably where the Deathbringers drop from.
Yep.
Like where they get born.
Yep. I will show you Butler video. He has a video on it. There is a cutscene where the Deathbringer is spawned near it, so it suggests they come from this side, from this area, and yeah, and the eclipse make him fall, and then you fight it on Horizon Zero Dawn, on that mission, the Graveyard. So yeah, this is where the Deathbringer spawn from. I guess the Corruptors as well, probably, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
For some reason, this area is very busy, like not at all what we thought. Like we at the stream last time, we tried to spawn a Deathbringer here, and it just not fit whatsoever. So Butler's theory was that they kind of modeled the inside wrong, and it does make sense because there should be a space left there for Deathbringers or Corruptors, and they just not have it. These, can you remember what we thought about them, Butler?
No, I forgot.
I think it is spinning, spinning and like opening the hatch, maybe, because it does connect to the spine somehow. Probably a spinner thingy with this.
So as you can see, the whole area kind of looks empty.
Yeah,
like above Aloy.
By the way, there is a static on your mic for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I think you have a phone call or some shit. Yeah, so we discovered that it is actually very similar in size. This part here to the gear, I guess, or whatever you will call it, to this side. And I think they both connect because they both at the size of Aloy. If you can tell, like I'm placing Aloy right in the middle, and this one is very close to that size. So we are thinking that it is connected somehow, and then we thought at the beginning that this is like some laser weapon or some shit like that, but we noticed the same pattern on the spine, so it actually connects to the spine, this part.
Yeah, the back is modeled wrong on that side, or basically on all the other ones too.
Hello there, this is mid-editing Mr. AR, and we actually find out later in the stream, I will share a timestamp, that the Horus at the Graveyard side has two of these big things on the side. So our theory was wrong. It's probably connected to the spine somehow, but not directly. Like, it's not a broken model that is just misaligned. It's probably a different case. If you guys have an idea how the spine is connected to this and this connected to the Deathbringer spawner, please tell me in the comments. I would love to hear you guys' theories. Probably missing some parts here with this model, but yeah, theorize and tell me in the comments. Tell me what you think. So we have the spine, and the spine is very interesting actually. The spine has the how you call it, presence, or like the look of Slither's fang body.
Yep, it has the same parts, basically.
Yeah, the diggers, and like this is the spine right here. So it is very similar. The legs are coming from it right here. Huge legs. So it has the shrimp legs on the face, and it has the legs that it actually walks on, and those are massive in comparison.
But it also walks on the shrimp legs too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. I will try to feature a video of that as well.
You could see it in the announcement trailer for Burning Shores when the metal level destroyed the Hollywood sign.
Okay, I will probably share it as well as a video in editing. So these are the legs. Those are massive. There is also the shrimp legs that we just mentioned, which is these ones, and there is the others. So this is all the legs part. Of course, the tentacles. I guess it can walk on them as well, if it wants to. I'm sure it's just for fighting most of the time. Let's go over to the tentacles before we dive into the underground again. So tentacle here. This one is cut. This one is cut as well. Like most of the tentacles are cut at the end, but we do have at Gravehorde we do have a full tentacle, at least at the end of the tentacle, and it does look pretty cool. It's the same structure like diggers, spine diggers here, but just at the end of the tentacle, which is very, very cool.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Hold up. Okay. You could look at the power cell spot while you were at the top.
Oh, right. Yeah. This is exactly why I bring Butler here. I'm getting like I'm too all over the place when it comes to exploration, and Butler is.
So I think that Gorilla didn't intend this one to be to have a spot for the energy cell, but it should be right where Mr. AR is aiming.
It should be right here. Like we try to make a comparison between the model that the Sunwing takes the power cell from, and it should be right here. So I'm not sure why they don't have a holder here, but it should be in this side. Maybe it's just broken off parts, or maybe they didn't model it. But yeah, the power cell comes from this side, on top. Maybe I don't know if it's could be here, but I think it is here.
I mean, the other spot looks more fitting, but it wasn't that far back. It was
it was really close to the head.
Yeah.
So this is the head, and like it was right here. So, probably this is the older. Maybe it just rusted and like not fully completed. Okay. Anything else to cover on top? Do you think? We can go over the tail now.
Yep, sure.
So the tail, inside of the tail are very interesting. On top of the tail it's not that much, but it is looking very cool. These ones are the same pieces, all of them. Like nothing is different between each one of them. We already checked, and basically they are all parts of the same tail, and this is how it looks from the top. We have heat sinks right here, and let's go to the top of it. Just looks very cool. We did see vents, a lot of vents here, which makes sense. This machine is prone to overheat, I guess. It's so massive.
Yeah, I mean all the robots have some, you know, the corruptors, you can overheat them. Same with the Deathbringers.
Yep.
So it only makes sense that this one is similar.
Yep. Human-made machines. They are overheating.
Yes.
This one, we couldn't figure out what it is, but it's some kind of a latch. But I've tried to suggest last time we covered this that it is like if any of you guys have seen BattleBots, it's a TV series with like machines fighting each other. I tried to suggest that it is like some kind of a drum spinner, which
yeah,
very similar in design. It's very rusted and not fully detailed, so I can't really understand what it is, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think we covered everything on top. Let's go to the bottom side. Deathbringer spawner.
Exactly.
Spine thingy.
You could show the ladders too. I think they're in this area, right?
It's on the back side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what is this? I guess the part of the like the top of the Horus, but from the inside, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. So we will go back to the spine here, show you the details.
So as we said, the spine has some Slitherfang elements.
A lot of them, very similar, very interesting. And these parts are the tail parts, right? And they are very interesting because all of them has like ladders, and I'm not sure anymore it's a ladder because who would
I don't
like that?
Yeah, that one looks like some vents, maybe some large ones.
Yeah, some bars does look like ladders, but some horizontal, some vertical. We can't really tell. It is very fascinating machine. So we have this is part of the tentacle here. If we go all the way, this part is the end of the tentacle. So this is how it looks like. Many steel rods.
Yeah, and you can see the joints there. So that's probably how it controls the tentacle. I'm not sure how it would bend it. I think there's some hydraulics going on, which we can't see.
Probably hydraulics and like joints.
Yeah.
So like it's so big, it's hard to believe this spinny things that's controlling the whole huge, tentacle. But
Yeah.
every part of the tentacle has these. So if you add up all the pressure, I guess it does make sense. It does make sense how it spins.
But I think that the top ones should be thicker than, or have a bigger diameter.
Here, on this part?
Yeah, they're closer to the...
Yeah, they are bigger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true.
They are bigger.
Because they have to hold all the other parts,
That's so cool. They actually made it realistic. Yeah, look how thick that is.
Yeah.
This one is the thickest, and then these ones are bigger than what we have on bottom side, but they are smaller in diameter. A lot of wires as well. Okay, let's go back down. Very chill stream so far, I guess. Very chill. Corpse, how you say it? Corpse analysis or?
I know what you mean. Hold up.
Hold up.
Oh man, I know the word, but I forgot it now.
Forensics, maybe?
Oh yeah, forensics.
Yeah. So this is part of the tail. You can see many...
Oh, abduction, sorry. Yeah.
Wait, what again?
It's called an abduction.
Okay, I will take your word on that.
At least in German. Oh, hold up, okay. Let me correct it. Autopsy.
Autopsy, yeah. Corpse autopsy, yeah.
Abduction is the German word.
Okay, we learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are part of the tail. This is how the tail looks like. From the outside it looks like that, right? And so big. From the outside it looks like that, but from the inside it looks like we just showed. Where is it? Oh my god, it's so big. I'm always get lost. Right here. So there is a big, I guess it's hydraulic, and it does not look modeled. Like it's very flat. That's all it is. So I guess we have steel rods or maybe joints, steel joints coming from every part of the tail, because every part of the tail has these two things. It has this one, and then we have the cog right here. So, Butler, you said the cog should be some kind of alternator or like power source, maybe for each tail. I think last time.
Yeah, it looked like it because nothing's connected to it, and it doesn't look like something should be connected to it.
I think this is the most probable case, I guess.
You know, I wonder the Deathbringer have these hydraulic legs. If you remember the cutscenes.
Yeah, when it goes up and down. And like...
Exactly. I wonder if this one has some similar thing, and maybe that's responsible for it.
But it's
just in my mind.
But on the tail?
No, I mean on the legs.
Okay.
But that's on the tail, right?
Yeah, this is on the tail right now.
Oh.
Yeah. We will cover the legs in a bit. So every tail has this cage, and at the beginning we thought it could be heat sinks, but it does not look like heat sinks whatsoever. It's very pointy and very spread out.
Yeah, it looks like it's made for killing.
Exactly. And yeah, we still not sure what it is and why there's a cage on it. If you guys know, just tell me in the comments, and we will see if it makes more sense.
If you look on the tentacle, not on the tentacle, on the tail again, Kiki was in the stream, and she said that those rotating things are kind of...
On the outside, I guess?
No, go down again. The one where we said it looks like an alternator. The other one right next to it.
The cog, okay. Yeah.
Yep, the other one on the right. Yep. So you can see those 3 bars on the right. It looks like the middle part turns and you can lock it in place with the outside, so it doesn't turn anymore.
Yeah, it only makes sense. The tail parts are huge, and they need some kind of mechanism to be able to control them.
Yeah.
Let's see at
So
the
thanks
bottom.
thanks again, Kiki.
Yeah, thank you, Kiki, for joining the membership program and then helping us see all these parts in a different light, I guess. We have some kind of text here. I've heard before that it is related to some kind of Killzone reference, but I have no idea what it says. Or maybe if I will bump up the the textures and stuff, maybe we will see better. Nope.
Nope.
Look exactly the same. Okay, so original and motion blur off.
Yeah.
So this is the lower part of the tail, I guess, from the bottom side. Yeah, every part of the tail has the text and this thingy. Okay, you wanted to cover the legs as well. By the way, we couldn't find any weapons on the Urus except the tentacles, I guess, and what's more, the Deathbringer spawner, of course,
Yep.
and yeah, it
There
does
was.
not have
Yeah.
a lot of weapons, to be honest.
I mean, to be honest, according to the announcement trailer for Burning Shores, the tentacles are the weapons.
Yeah, it only makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish it had more like maybe submachine guns or machine guns type or 50 cal type, weapons. Like the Deathbringers has like multiple versions of it. Like it has missiles, it has barrage missiles, and it has like laser cannon. So maybe like more weaponry like that and submachine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they could add these weapons in Burning Shores, I guess, on a walk-in model. But here we couldn't find anything like that. There is many parts with wires and stuff. So this is part of the leg, I guess. So let's go over to the legs because they are interesting. From the bottom side. Many ladders like textures, but we don't think it is ladders anymore. But there are so
But
many. I don't
there
know.
were some letters somewhere on the model. I don't know where.
There
Like
were there were
once
stairs.
it looked real. Yes, there was.
Where was it? It was near the face, I guess. Yeah, I will probably find it here. Yeah,
Or up there. Yep.
yeah. There are many parts like that with like stairs and stuff. But maybe it's not stairs. Maybe it's a different thing. But it does look very similar to stairs. I don't know. Okay, let's
It
go
looks like
over
some maintenance shaft.
maintenance shaft. Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. Okay, back to the legs and many big joints, even if they are not connected fully, like you can see here. It's probably like a model issue because we should not have seen this either way. So
Yeah, and they're clipping a bit too. So I think it's a model issue.
look how massive the legs are. They
Yep.
also feature these cages that we've seen on the tail. I will try to find it. You remember where it was? Oh, here. Yeah. If you guys have
Yeah.
any idea what this thing is or what it should be, I would love to hear your opinion about it.
And it's on every leg too.
Yeah, and we said the back of the leg should not be warmed up, like should not be overheating. So probably
Yeah.
this is not a heat core.
We also said that the legs are controlled hydraulically.
Yep.
The
True.
the knee, as if you can call it that.
Where is it? On the bottom side there is this, and
I think on the top there were some hydraulic tubes on some of the legs.
I think it was on the left side. We covered the left side a lot in the stream. Yeah, here.
Yeah, right there, for example, exactly. So it looks like there's some tubes covered in a metal sheath,
Yeah,
and
and
you can
those.
rotate the joint there with hydraulics.
Yeah, these ones are probably fluids, and these ones are maybe electrical.
Yeah,
Maybe
could be.
because it is a different texture, as you can tell.
Yeah, and I think on the top of the leg there was this same texture, if I remember correctly, or it was somewhere in the same area. Let's see.
It does have a lot of armor plates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very cool. There is a joint here, massive joint.
Okay, so it wasn't on the top, but somewhere it had the same tubes with the same texture.
Yeah. Many details like that are present, and then it's very cool, like how they actually made it be realistic in a way. This is
Yeah.
open hand of the joint. This is how it looks from the inside. Unfortunately, there is a lot of trees and like bushes in the way, but it is very interesting. It's a massive machine. I can't. I have to. I have to. I have to. Just once.
Yeah.
There is no Mr. Air stream without combat. Let's see. Yeah, I think we covered everything here. Look at the size of it.
Yeah.
Massive, massive. It's a full mountain.
And as we said, the tentacles at the middle of it have these pine thingies going out, and in the Greyford one you can see the tip has kind of a big one at the end, but you can't see it on this one.
Yeah, let's go
So
there.
on that note, let's go to Greyford.
Exactly.
If you go up a bit and then to the front, like in that big room.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, right here. Beautiful.
So
Okay.
as you could show the back is kind of cut off from the rest of the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the same Horus as the entrance of the DLC, right here, right?
Yeah.
So this one has only the tail, and if you go to the mission, the Gravehold mission, you will find the rest of the Horus right here. It's cut off. It's not completely, you know, in the ground like that. But it is very cool to see that they cut it and they just left it inside. Very ominous looking with the lighting on the backside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the end of the tentacle, yeah?
Yeah. It looks
Very
like
cool.
in the middle, those thingies are open, and on the end of the tentacle, it's closed, like pinched down. If you know what I mean.
Not sure. Not sure.
You
Can you
know,
say?
if you do the Italian gesture with your hand, for example, where you put all the fingers at one spot, It looks like that at the end, and in the middle, it's like if you open your fingers up.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. At the middle, it looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. And at the end, it's all connected to one point, so they close it down.
Probably it's a digger. So like you need to get in and then open up the, you know. Wow! Look at this part. We didn't see this part on the. It has hydraulics as well, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Deathbringer, by the way. And yeah,
Cool.
look, the other one didn't have this part. These two parts right here, the clamp thingy. Wow, does
Yep.
look very cool. It's just so pretty. So we have the hob right here. This is how it's holding. Not fully holding this.
Yeah,
But
it's a bit off.
I guess it's the. I guess it's just holded by magnetic. I guess these ones are magnetic, like we said before. These ones,
Mm-hmm.
and this is just for support, I guess. So
Yeah.
in the cutscene that Butler was filming, the Graveyard mission, the Deathbringer came from the spawner, which is somewhere around here. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So it came like that. Like this was holding the Deathbringer. If you can tell, these parts were not present in the other Horus. But
I think it was the tentacles that was holding the Deathbringer up. I can look at the video again. Hold up.
yeah, go over it again. Let's see. I think it was the legs. I think it was like it has two type of legs, right? And I think the shrimp legs were the thing that was holding it.
Yep, it looks like the shrimp legs are holding it.
Yep. So
Yep, I can send you a screenshot on Discord.
yeah, good. I will feature everything you send in the final edit.
Okay, so you can see this shrimp legs in the screenshot.
Yep. It's the shrimp legs for sure. So the shrimp legs were holding up the Deathbringer, and the Eclipse just pull up the I guess the hydraulics, and yeah, it was released and sent here to fight against us. It's very interesting. And we try to spawn a Deathbringer here at the Nora Mother Heart. Almost like every location we try to spawn a Deathbringer, it was just too busy to be there. So I'm not sure what's up with the model inside of the Deathbringer spawner, but it's just not fitting a Deathbringer there. Maybe in Corruptor, but not a full Deathbringer. No way. But the size of the latch here, right here. Where is the latch? The size of the latch does make sense for Deathbringer. It is the same size. So yeah, you see, this is full screen right now. So this is the size of a Deathbringer. So for sure it comes from here, but inside the model it's not. It's just too busy. You can tell.
As I said, I think they modeled it wrong because you should never see the inside.
Yep. As you can tell, this is the joint that is, I guess, yeah. Here you can see how it is perfectly aligned with the spine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other part that was in the left side. Ooh, it's still here.
Is there one on the right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still on the left side.
No, is there another one on the other side?
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah.
Yep.
On the other rules, it didn't have the right side. It had only the left side. So I guess it has something to do with other, maybe weaponry or maybe something else. I guess.
Yeah, I wonder too. Because if there's two of them, it makes no sense if it was connected to the center.
Yeah, true. So the model wasn't broken after all. Hmm.
I think it was partially because it looked so empty, so hollow, but
Yeah, but
that part was
that's
right.
yeah, exactly. That's not how they tried to design it, I guess, but it is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is very ominous looking death metal devil. I love it. I absolutely love the stance of it. I love how it looks, how it probably will fight against us. Do you think the Deathbringer? We mentioned it last stream that we've done. We are really close to like finishing up here. Do you think the Metal Devil will have a fully walking AI, like not fight in stages, but like fully developed, one unit? What do you think?
Last stream I didn't think so, but this time I do because we saw the new trailer and Aloy got a far zenith weapon.
Yep, and
And
she
I
was
think,
and she was facing it like dead eye,
yeah,
looking at it.
yep, 101.
That was so
But yeah,
great.
I think with the far zenith weapon she can actually beat it.
So the first, I didn't have any experience with Horizon Forbidden West so far, uh, but the first Zenith weapons are such a massive deal because if it can bring a metal devil down, I guess it's very powerful.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for Aloy to beat a metal devil without the far zenith weapon because of enduring victory and all that stuff. You know, all the people died in the past and they couldn't beat a metal devil, but they also didn't have far zenith weapons, so
Yeah,
could make sense.
yeah, I guess it is. If that's the case, I would love to see Aloy fighting Horus like face on, and if that's the case, we might, when the game will come out to PC, we might have, we might do like a fight Aloy versus like two metal devils and stuff like that. That could be insane if you actually can fight them like as one unit and not like multi-stage mission. I would love to see it. So yeah, here we will sign out. Please guys, become members of the YouTube channel. It supports me, it supports the channel, it supports you eventually when you get the content, and you will know more things. Like I will try to do more discoveries like that, like autopsies, and if there is the detail, I will cover it. Yeah, Butler was the first member, and I got the privilege to meet him even better now after this sessions, these two sessions, the last stream that was like 2 hours, and this recording session.
Yeah. For anyone wondering, he taught me the mechanics of a Stormbird.
Yeah, we were just going over stuff like before we even started, so we had some fun. Look at the claws, man. It wasn't on the other Horus. I'm pretty sure. Like I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think it wasn't on the other one too.
It's insane looking. Oh, probably these are spin. Maybe these spins somehow. No, it doesn't look like that.
I don't think they spin.
If they would spin, that would look insane. That would look like, you know, like a fan of death.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, guys, thank you for watching this. I will try to make it as pretty as possible with editing, and yeah, we are signing off. Thank you very much, Butler, for becoming a member, for helping me with this project, and
Yeah, no
I
problem.
hope, yeah, thank you, man, and I hope we will be able to fight Horus, like fully fledged Horus in the Burning Shores DLC. Um, I will shout out Noxious Asp. He's doing like um, very cool streams like leading up to Burning Shores. So if you guys want to see the content as fast as possible when Burning Shores comes out, I will recommend go check out Noxious Asp. He became a member as well. So yeah, like people are joining and it makes me happy, and I will be happy to support them as well. Also, Butler is doing what did you say you will do? You will do a video this week probably
Yeah,
after editing.
I played Horizon on Ultra Hard for the first time in September last year, and I kind of recorded all the boss battles, and I'm uploading them every week.
Yeah,
And after
guys.
that, I will upload videos on my current run, which is using the Rattler and no bows, basically.
So basically, big challenges and big fights. Yeah, check out Butler. He's pretty good at the game. To be honest, I've seen some of his gameplay. He has the instincts of a cat with Aloy, and it is looking pretty awesome. Yeah, check out his content as well, and we will be signing off. I will give you the best picture possible for the Horus right now, and upload it as a photo mode for anyone wanting to do. Yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah,
Wow,
that looks cool.
it's so cool.
Especially with the lighting, you know, the blue and the orange, they complement each other.
Yeah, they made it so. Ooh, what do you say about field of view? Can even get more details, but it's not
Yeah,
looking as good. Let's try to go 100 to
maybe.
10
Yep. Yeah, that looks better.
and less brightness, overexposure. God damn, it looks pretty. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, guys, see ya in the next videos and streams. Goodbye for now. Thank you, Badlo. Peace.
Yep. See you.